Hello and welcome to Loon Lovers Live, where we're chatting with fans of the Game Changers series and the cast and crew of the Heated Rivalry TV show. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Anne, and today we are meeting with Bianca to talk about her experience with the books and the show. Bianca is a Canadian actress who plays Kip's friend Maria on the show, and girl, we are so excited to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here as well. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. Tell us where we can find you on social media.
So on Instagram and TikTok, my handle is Bianca Nugara.
And where are you from?
I was born and raised in Toronto, Ontario, Canadian. Yeah. Little girl. Living there.
How did you find out about Heated Rivalry, and did you know what you were walking into before you took the job?
So funny. I just found out about it through the audition. I didn't realize that I had so many friends who have actually read the books and were so excited about it. And it was just a guest star role, which I'm super grateful for, but I kind of almost forgot about the role, and because it was there for a good short time, not a good time, not a long time. And yeah, just through the audition process, and I had no idea like the impact or like really the storyline, because my part was, quite short. I didn't get the scripts, so I wasn't able to. So I was just like the viewer watching with fresh eyes as the season on, and it was lovely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Can you tell us about a memorable time on set? What's your favorite memory from being on set?
Just meeting cast and crew, everyone was so sweet. The cast that I did get to meet, I feel like we all bonded quite instantly, and we were able to like maintain friendship and connection up until even this point. So that was really sweet, and just being like welcomed by Jacob Tierney, like going on set first day can be intimidating for any actor, and he like greeted me with the warmest hug, and I felt so comfortable to have fun. So that was definitely the most memorable.
I love that.
What was your favorite part of season 1 of the show?
Season 1, there were so many. Definitely the connection between the parents and the kids, and specifically when Shane came out and had that conversation with his mom after they figured out that he's in a relationship with Ilya. I think that was so heartwarming, and I think it sends just such an important message of like acceptance, and not only romance, but like with your family and understanding, and like seeing that like open, honest conversation between mother and son was just so beautiful. That was definitely my favorite part.
Love that one.
We need Una hugs, we
Yes.
need David hugs, and we need Kip's dad hugs.
100%. 100%.
Yes. While this show is centered on male romance, it also features incredible female friends and allies in the story, including Maria. How did it feel portraying a character who is such an ally to Kip?
I said this in another podcast, but I have to say it again because I think this is just so true. Like, my job was just witnessing beautiful people fall in love, and that in itself is just super easy to support. Like, I was just there watching them flirt. Like, I feel like it was it's genuine, like I really didn't think my girl would resonate so much, but I'm just real time experiencing on set, so it feels great to be an ally though, and like Maria will always, like, Kip will always have a confidant in Maria for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of your iconic line, how does it feel seeing it literally become a meme?
At first, a little scary because I got a lot of my friends screenshotting and sending me my face in different comment sections that I never thought my face would be in. But super thankful. I mean, it could have been like a bad meme, and it's just a cute, like, supportive meme. So like that feels great, and I'm so grateful. I had no idea that would resonate that much with people, and that in itself feels like great. So yeah, very thankful for that.
So just to riff off of this, just today, I make text tones from sounds in the show. And one of the most popular ones is, can you put a compilation together of all the girls? Because they want that as either their ringtone or to wake up to. They need it. And so I just got another comment today of people who use your girl to get up in the morning.
Wow. I mean, that's receiving this information is just like, that's like overwhelming. That's beautiful. I mean, I've never, yeah. Thanks, Jacob, I guess, for directing those girls for me. So, appreciate that.
Did it require a lot of direction to get it just right?
From what I remember, we were just playing around with it was so fun. I think that's when like the best work is created, we were just genuinely having such a fun time. Like I said, everybody was so loving and supportive and collaborative, from like the cast to the crew. So yeah, not really, just having fun.
Girl. A girl.
Dude.
Girl. This is awesome.
Social media has a definite opinion around the smoothie consistency. What did you think of the smoothie prop, and did you get to try it?
I wish I could have tried it. I mean, most times on set, like, we rarely get to eat or like indulge in the drinks or the food. I'm definitely a fan of smoothies, so I would have loved to try it, but I did not get to. Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of not getting to try the smoothie, was there a prop on set that you really wanted to take home?
Mm. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't there for too long, but if I were to pick a prop, I never got to see it, but I would definitely choose Scott Hunter's hockey stick, because I'm Canadian, and I feel like that would be such like a,
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be. Is there any props that you both would want from the show, just out of
gosh.
curiosity?
Okay, well, there are so many. This is a little
No one
embarrassing.
asked us this before.
No. I have a tattoo of the chair on me now, so I feel like I need the chair.
The chair.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
where's
I
this
would sit
tattoo
in that
located?
all the time.
It's on my arm. Can I have the chair?
I love
can have the
that. I
chair.
feel like we need to somehow figure out how to get
Anne
you
has
this
some
chair
great
now.
heated rivalry themed tattoos. They are amazing. Prior to the show too, but you got a bunch of new
Yes, I
ones.
started getting them before the show, but now I had to add the chair.
I love that.
I have a prop. Well, I guess I have a piece of costume. What do we call it, Anne? It's a
Yes,
costume.
you have a costume piece. Yes.
Yeah. I have one of the hats, like a Montreal Metro's hat from the set.
Oh, cute. Okay.
It's like my
Represent.
prized
Love that.
Yeah.
Did you answer what prop you would like? Because the hat does not count.
The hat doesn't count. Oh my gosh.
No.
I feel like somebody, maybe it was Stephanie. Oh no, that's also a costume. I was gonna say Shane's glasses, but
The glasses are costume, yeah.
or
Now, Shane's
aren't-
stick, though, has Una written on it. That would be cool.
or aren't there some little
That'd be
loons like in the background of one of the scenes, like little
In the cottage.
Yeah. I want the little loons.
Yeah.
I already have a loon.
And it's on top of it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That would be cool. What are you looking forward to seeing in season 2 of the show?
Season 2 in general, just like, and I mean, anything with like Kip and Scott's, love story. I'd love to see that unfold. Like I said, Kip will always have a confidant in Maria, and I would love to continue supporting them, seeing how that unfolds and what their life looks like outside of now that they have established this relationship, and kind of seeing them like interact in the outside world together. I think would be super cute. Um, Maybe a potential love interest for Maria, if that's possible.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
need
know.
a spin-off show with the
Yeah.
girls.
I know. I saw there was a comment on, I believe it was Instagram, that said Elena and Maria should have a little love, um, like it would be a cute relationship, because a lot of people are saying that we look alike and mistake us for one another, and I'm like, that's kind of funny if like people mistake us, and then we have like whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be romantic, but seeing us like together more, I think would be funny, since
Yeah.
people thought that we are the same person.
We need like a Golden Girls spin-off with the four ladies.
I love
Yes,
it.
I would watch it. I would watch that.
Uh-huh. Yes.
All right. Next, where can fans of Maria see you next? Do you have any upcoming projects that you would like to or can talk about?
Alrighty, yes. So yeah, if anybody's interested, I am in season 3 of Tell Me Lies, which streams on Disney Plus and Hulu. Very grateful for that. I also have another project that I can't speak about, so if stay updated with the socials. Eventually, I'm really excited about this one, so that comes out in a few months. Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we usually finish with a series of rapid fire questions. They're this or that. And you just pick whichever one calls to you. So the first one is Coke or ginger ale?
Ginger ale. Am I allowed to ask these questions back to you? Because I'm also curious of your answer.
Yes. That would be the
Sure.
first time. Yes.
Rapid
Yeah.
fire. All right. Okay. So did I say ginger ale? I said ginger ale.
You said
Yeah,
ginger ale. I am also
Yeah.
ginger ale.
Okay.
I am Coke, but I love both, but I'm going Coke.
You're going with Coke.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay. Second question. Tuna melts or burgers?
Tuna melts.
Oh wow.
Jordan?
Gosh, I'm gonna go with burgers. I've been making tuna melts since the show, and great.
So you need a break.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I need
Okay.
a break. Burgers are in.
I'm going burgers.
Okay. All right, this is a fun
Yeah, I'm
one.
going
Okay.
burgers.
A chair drag or a Scott lifting kip?
Scott lifting kid.
Oh my
Who doesn't want to be
gosh.
lifted like that?
I know. I squealed when I saw it.
I have a feeling I know Anne's answer.
You know my answer.
I mean, she does have the
It's the
chair.
chair.
I'm also team chair drag. That was
Me too.
pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, this one might be tough. All the things she said, or I'll believe in anything.
I'll believe in him.
Me too. That song was it makes me
Yeah.
emotional.
Right? Yeah. I think it pulls at the heartstrings a little.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm going I'll believe in anything but the new solo piano version that Spencer just put out, which is incredible.
Ooh, I need to
Okay.
find that.
I haven't heard that. I'll definitely have to check that
I'm gonna
out.
look that up.
Yeah, just this week. It's wonderful.
Give me your eyes, I need sunshine. Give me your eyes, I need sunshine. Your blood, your bones, your voice, and your ghost.
Lovely.
Okay. Protein smoothie or McDonald's breakfast sandwich? This
I'm
is
sorry,
from
my
the
health
books,
grinds.
so protein.
Okay. I'm in the protein category as of right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a protein smoothie most days too, so I am also
Love
doing protein.
Yeah, 3 for protein smoothie.
3 for smoke. Okay.
How about the kingfisher or straw plus berry?
Kingfisher, because that's where my scenes were, and it felt so comfy in there. I have to say Kingfisher.
I might have to go with straw plus berry. I was really, really excited to see that scene. I was waiting for it.
For sure.
I gotta go kingfisher because I just can't get out of my head. Thank you, Kyle.
I know. I guess I said most of my scenes were in King, but they were equally in. But there's just something about the Kingfisher. I guess it was just I was with more of the cast, and it was
Family,
just to like be in that collaboration. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, camaraderie. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one is fancy gala or art gallery.
I'd like to go to a fancy gala, throw a dress on, and yeah, it's been a while since I've been out, so love to do that. Usually not the type to go out, but once in a while, a little fancy gala would be lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm going for the gala.
Okay.
I'm going to say specifically the Met Gala because I want to see Connor and Hudson go. So putting that out into the universe, they need to be there.
Maybe you'll get an invite.
We'll put it up in the universe for you, Anne.
Well, that wraps up our questions. Thank you so much, Bianca, for joining us today. And check back soon for more heated rivalry love on Loon Lovers Live.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so grateful to be on here with you both. This was so much fun, and I love the rapid fire questions, by the way.
We get really cool answers for those.